Okay, number 1 says, how do you find the radius when given the diameter of a circle? Write your answer in a complete sentence. Remember, radius is half, ooh, that's hard to see. Radius is halfway across. Diameter is all the way across. What is the formula to find the circumference of a circle when given the diameter? So that comes straight from your formula chart. Number 3 says, what is the formula to find the area of a circle? Again, straight from your formula chart. Now, number 4 says, what does r squared mean? Remember, we talked about r squared is r times r, not r times 2. All right, number 5 says, if the radius of a circle is 9, what is the circumference? If the radius is 9, what is the diameter? 18, right? That goes back to number 1, the question that you answered. Circumference, you need the formula. You're going to use 3.14 for pi, and you're going to use 18 for diameter. Now, if you use the formula 2 pi r, that is fine. You're still going to use 3.14 for pi, but your radius is going to be 9. So you can do it either way. Just make sure if it says r, you use the radius, and if it says d, you use the diameter. Number 6. What is the circumference of a circle with a diameter of 28? This gives you the diameter. So D is 28. Now, it says to use 22 over 7. If you hate fractions, like you want to die, you don't have to use that. You can use the decimal. However, your answer won't be perfect. So if it's multiple choice, you can use the decimal. If it's a griddable, you're going to have to suck it up and use the fraction. Pi is 22 over 7. Diameter is 28. You know how to multiply fractions. (22 times 28), 7 times 1. Then you divide to simplify. Number 7, if the diameter of a circle is 14, what is the area? Be careful. Diameter is 14. That means the radius is 7. Your area formula needs radius. So 22 over 7 times 7 squared. You know how to do this formula. Oops, or this multiplication problem. Lily opened a bag and 5 dimes fell out. If the radius of each dime is 6 centimeters, what is the combined area of all 5 dimes? You have to read the story and think about it. If we're looking for area, you need the area formula. We know pi. What's the radius? 6. Where does the 5 come in? It doesn't go in your formula at all. How many dimes is there? Are there? 5. We're looking for the combined area. So you're going to take the area you find and you're going to multiply by 5. If you're not thinking about the problem and you're looking at the numbers and trying to shortcut it, you're going to get it wrong. Gerard went on vacation and took a walk each day around Lawson Park for some exercise. The park is a large circle and has a radius. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Has a radius of 1.5 miles. If Gerard walked around the park each morning for 4 days, what is the total distance he walked? He walked around the park. Is around the park is that circumference or area? I don't know why it does that. Circumference. So you need the circumference formula. Careful, I wrote the pi d. This is the radius. If radius is 1.5, what is diameter? When you find out what circumference is, you have one more step. He does it each morning for 4 days. You need to multiply that circumference times 4. Rose purchased a new house and wanted to put in a circular garden that has a diameter of 8 feet. To keep the animals out, she needed to put a fence around the outside of the garden. How much fencing does Rose need? Around the outside is circumference. Now, B says, now that the fence is built, Rose needs to fill the garden with mulch. If mulch costs $4.50 per square foot, how much will the mulch cost her? If you are going to put mulch in your garden, she's going to put mulch all over the bottom. So this is asking for area. Now careful, this is diameter. Radius for area. When you're done with that, you need to multiply times 450 because each foot costs $4.50. Lenny makes cupcakes for events. For a birthday party, Lenny made 120 cupcakes and covers each one with sprinkles. If the radius of each cupcake is 1 inch, what is the area covered by sprinkles on all cupcakes for the birthday party? This one says area in it. Now, he made 120 cupcakes. So after you find the multiply times 120. Melanie has a pup named Rocky and made him a gigantic playpen at their farm with a diameter of 56 feet. That really is a huge playpen. What is the distance of the fence to keep Rocky safe? If it's a fence, it's going around the outside. You need circumference. Again, fraction. Easier if you can do it with the fraction. Please try to do it with the fraction. If a circle has a circumference of 15.7 inches, what is the diameter? Now this one's different. You're still going to use the circumference formula. This time though, you know C and you know pi. What you don't know is the diameter. You're going to have to solve this like an equation.